And here we have it already underway. 3 wide racing championship race at Auto Club. Now it looks like that 48 of Rippy One is going to take an early lead. Let's go through the field. In the 32 car we have Mikey Danman Sr. In the 4 we have Fat Tony. In the 11 we have that lifted Chevy. And in 12 we have Dog Pound. 16 we have McTaylor. 88 we have Jay Woody. And the 19 we have Real Smooth. In the 95 we have one of our point contender champions, Fast Track Pete. We have the boss man Brandon in the 53. And another championship contender, TTS Billions in the 3 car. And in the 66 we have Full Throttle Racing. And another championship. It is Sinister. Let's get back up. I do appreciate the people from Full Throttle Racing that's not in the normal 3 wide season coming over to run this championship race with us. It should pan out to be a good one. And if my internet connection holds out, I believe we will be in for a treat tonight. Some of the best talent behind the wheel on Heat 5. We are using the PlayStation console. And we have some of the best talent out there here tonight. Should be plenty of good racing on. Oh, it looks like that 9 car Center's going to make that pass. Good job from him. The 16 gets thrown down on the bottom. Looks like Fat Tony's a little bit off the pace. He might have been the recipient of getting knocked down the track a little bit. Probably had to get off the gas to regather the car. Very early in stage 1. Plenty of racing left in this one. And in the 4 car we have Fat Tony. He's been a contender this season. He has done quite a bit of racing in 3 wide over the last few seasons. Definitely a driver that has showed a lot of improvement, and I look forward to seeing him next year. Maybe get a chance to contend for a championship. The competition is only getting tougher and tougher. And look up front where we have a battle between that 11 car lifted Chevy, which if I'm not mistaken, he is the 4th championship contender. There are 4 cars left. And unless I am terribly mistaken, it's the 11 car. It's going to be the 3 car, the 95, and the 9 of Sinister. So we have 2 contenders running for the lead right now. And that 11 car looks like he's going to seal the deal and make that pass and complete it. This is 3 wide racing. I myself had started racing with them back when they was just getting started. It was just a handful of guys. But this right here is what you get when, with determination, man. We just kept on adding drivers, going through the people. We've had them come and go. Shout out to Iceman and Gucci, man. They was the 2 OGs that started this league. They are not with us at the moment. Looks like we have a wreck back in the field. We have a car around the 16 cars in the wall. McTaylor, tough break for him. And it looks like that's going to bring out a caution. Yeah, the cars are slowing down. We have our first caution in stage 1. A little bit of trouble back there for that 16 car, man. He got it spun around. He's not running for points, man, but that still had a chance to win this race. He's got a good car. He's got the potential to still, he can still bounce back and make something happen. We're going to have to make some repairs. It's going to cost him some time in the pits. And here's the car that I am rooting for here tonight. What a story to be told. Not but 3 or 4 seasons ago, Fast Pete came in, couldn't get the engine department together, having trouble staying in races, and tonight he is up there racing for this championship. It looks like they will be ready to go green at the line, and they are taking the green flag now. Anybody out there that's in a league who has experienced, skilled drivers, if you want to join 3 Wide Racing, please reach out to us. Fast Pete's going to take it on the high side 3 wide. Maybe he's got that 4 car in front of him. That 95 is steady working up through the pack. Right on board with that 95 car. Take it behind me. He's going to use that high line. Fast Pete's definitely the driver that drives with his head. He stays cool under pressure. Steady concentration, but he's going to get her a little loose. Oh, he would get it down. Beautiful skill on that wheel right there, man. Fast Pete pulls that one off. And now we're on board with boss man Brandon in the 53 car. Currently he is the CEO of the league. He is the boss. Currently he has fallen back to the back of the pack. But don't look for him to be there too long. He does have a way to bring it up through the field. Man, he knows you can't win on the first lap. No sweat. He'll sit back and watch the show. Don't count him out at the end of this one. And here's probably tonight's crowd favorite, fan favorite, that TTS B Millions in that 3 car. He is blistering fast at this track. He knows what he's doing. And that right there is the car. If you want to win this championship in the Final 4, here's the one you have to beat. And he has got quite the lead, but here comes that 9 car. He is gaining on him quick. And that 9 car Sinister has made it all the way to the back bumper of that 3, man. This is going to be a good race. We're going to have to see how this unfolds. Yeah, them 2 cars has made a gap between them and the field. And both of them are championship contenders, so this is a race for the championship. Whoever wins it tonight or whoever finishes in the best position out of the 4 drivers will win the championship. And old Sinister, he's going to try it high, man. Definitely one of the better drivers on this game. He don't take any prisoners. He's going to seal the deal and make that pass. He's going to get that first spot. The 9 car is our new leader with the 3 car in second. And coming in as a guest driver tonight, we do appreciate it. It's the one and only. He's baked. He's a bean. He's baked bean. He's running in that 3rd, well, now going back to looks like the 4th and 5th spot, and that 11 car, who is yet another championship contender, he's looking up getting that top 3, man. It would be nice to get them get all them contender cars racing at the end of this one, but there's plenty of good talent out here. I doubt they're going to be the top 4. It looks like we have a little problem with that 11 car. He goes off to the inside. That 48 keeps her straightened out. Tough break for him, man. That was not good at all. He's still got plenty of race, man. He can still gather it up. It's just the first stage. We have one caution in this race. And still nose-to-nose race between the 9 and the 3 of Bobby Billions. It looks like that 3 car. Yeah, it looks like we're coming down. Maybe a caution here after that altercation with the 11. That 11 car was steady making up through the pack, man. He got, looks like he might have got possibly door jammed by that 48. I did not see what happened. But yeah, they're going to bring it down to caution number 2, stage 1, second caution of the race. And look at that 95 car, man. He has came up in it. He is there. Wow. Good job by my old buddy Pete, man. I'm rooting for him. I would like to see that 95 car. Not only would he be hoisting the trophy here at Auto Club, but he would also have a championship trophy to take home with him too. That's a 2-for-1 deal. Not shabby. It looks like everybody is going to choose to pit on this caution. I know that 11 car is frustrated, man. He was bringing her through the field. So they will be bringing them down to the pits. Everybody's going to use this opportunity to make some adjustments to the car, change some tires, get some fuel, do what they got to do. It's all on the line here tonight, man. This is the championship race for 3-wide racing. Let's see if we can do it without a pit glitch. This many cars, if it happens. Oh, no, almost. Not pit glitch. Well, that's not uncommon here on the PlayStation 4 console. Looks like the 3 car is going to be off the jacks first. Let's see if he can get to the end of the pit road before that 9 car is done. And no, that 9 car is going to get out. He had that front pit stall advantage. The 19 still in. Maybe a lot of damage fixed that, and that 11 car is fixing damage too. That's going to cost him some time. And the 48 is also still in because them cars have some heavy damage. It's going to take a few seconds for them to get that fixed. And our featured driver for tonight, that 95 of Fast Pete, man, he has brought it up to 5th place, 4th place. Let's see who chooses now. In 3 wide, they have a choose rule. You can choose high or low. He's going to choose the high side. I think that's a real good decision right there. Got the 19 car. He's going to get a lap back. Let's right on board with Fast Pete for a minute. Looks like he's got all this front of his bumper crumpled up just like that. I don't think that's nowhere near enough damage to hurt him at all. He's going to have to keep on in peace, man. And, hey, stay patient to the end, man. He's going to have to get in position to be there at the end. That's where he needs to be concentrating. And they are up to speed. We got the 3 car of Billions, man. He's running back in that 3rd spot. That 16 is able to get between him and that 9 car. Right now, that 16 car is that 9 car's best friend. But when it comes to racing and trophies, are they really any true friends? Wow, what a move from that 3 car, man. He's going to hit it hard to the inside, take it to the bottom of the track. Ooh, a little bit of rubbing with that 9. He gets a little bit squarely with the 9 car. They do make a little contact, get a little sideways. tough race going on. But look here in that 4th position, that 95 of Fast Pete, he is coming up there to be up in it. Now all we need, that 11 car in 4th place, man. We have the whole collection of them. So 3 of our championship drivers are running 1, 2, and 3 right now. They definitely all came with their best setup, their A game, and they are in it to win it. 3 wide, man. Look at this. And that 16 car makes a brazen move for that front spot, man. He makes it happen. Excellent driving from that 16. And looky here, that 95 car is contending for the lead, and he's going to seal the deal around that 16. Fast Pete moved it up front momentarily, but he's got troubles all around as they go 3 wide out of that corner, and that 9 car Sinister is going to reclaim that front spot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to the channel for those who have subscribed. If you hadn't, hey man, let people know about it. Anybody who's into racing, don't mind to watch some racing. This is one of the better leagues you can watch. They have some serious competition. That 16's wanting this win, man. He knows he ain't running for no points. He ain't running for the championship, but he did come here to run for glory, and he wants to lift that trophy at the end of this night. That 48 car display is front end damage. Did not see what happened to it, but he definitely got a hold of some damage to that car. Still looks like it's plenty strong though. He's racing pretty hard against the 88 of Jay Woody. With this championship three wide race championship race at Auto Club, we had some of the guys from Full Throttle Race come over and hang out with us to heighten the competition for this championship event, and they brought some of their best for sure. And here's a guy who ain't no stranger to victory lane, however seems to be in a little bit of slump here lately, the 32 of Mikey Dan the Man. He is a former 3 wide champion himself. His first season in here, man, he dominated a lot of races. He's a sleeper. He comes up from the back. He's there at the end. And don't be surprised if that 32 car don't happen to find himself in victory lane tonight. That's the kind of tactics he uses, man. He just sits back, relaxes, takes it easy. But when it comes down to them last few laps, he starts making his way up front. And here's somebody who keeps soldiering on, man. Constantly improving their skill, constantly every weekend he comes to the track, man, he just starting to look better and better. I don't think it will be long going into next season that we may see something out of the 4 car. And that 16 is around again. He is to the inside of the track. Don't know if that's going to bring out a caution, but looky here, we have the 11 car now. He's made it up front. He is one of our championship contenders in tonight's race, and he is going to be up front as well. This might just wind up being one hell of a show, folks. So please put the kids to bed, sit back in your old comfy recliner, crack you a nice cold beverage, and enjoy some 3 wide racing right here on Outlaws TV. the only place you can get this type of high quality e-racing experience. We are on PlayStation 4 console. If you are interested, you feel like you've got the skill behind the wheel, look us up and we'll hook you up with some racing. We are bringing some of the best in the business to this league. And there's talks about a full throttle. I wouldn't say merger, but we're going to start sharing drivers. And the 48, he's going to take it up on the wall. Something wrong with that car. And looky here, wouldn't you know it, that 32 of Mikey Dan the Man, and now he is up front. Where did he even come from? That's the way he does it. He has some way he can make that car teleport. Going to have to find out what his secret is. And here comes that 11 Chevy. He's going to put it to the inside. Oh, he gets a little bit of a raw deal on that, but he maintains control of that machine, and he's going to maintain control of that second position. Wow, what racing here, man. You really can't ask for no better than this when it comes to e-racing. And these drivers, man, here at Outlawed, when you're running these 4 wide packs, man, it is intense. Everybody has to be on their top of their game, stay in focus the whole time. Any lapse in focus or judgment will result in a bad day. And too many mistakes in this league will cost you races, and races will cost you championships. Fat Tony's still driving a clean car. He ain't got nothing messed up. He knows he can't win it right now. He's going to sit back and just enjoy the show. He is not running for points. However, he is a full-time 3-wide driver. I had missed some races this year. It cost him, but man, he come back this championship race. He's going to get here and try to get him an auto club win. Oh, and it looks like that 11 car is in the wall once again. He is having problems out of that machine. Stay tuned after the race. We will go into the chat party, interview the winner and or champion and or both, talk to some of the drivers. We will include the viewer in on the conversation. We have the 16 of McTaylor, man. He has showed quite the car here. Put together a good performance. He's also had some bad luck. Don't count him out yet, though, man. He does have a way to get it back to the front. And looky here, we got 3 of our championship contenders in the top 3, being led currently by that 3 car of Bobby Billions. And in the second position will be that 9 car of Sinister. And in that third position, it is that Fast Track Pete. Bobby Billions by day is a truck driver. By night, he is a trophy collector. In that number 2 spot, the 95, Fast Pete, by day, he builds you a home so you can build your dreams. But by night, he's one racing machine, man. He is somebody who started out at the bottom, and now he is looking at being one of the best on the game. Very impressive story, that 95 car. A true mark of determination, the I don't give up spirit, and it has paid off for him no matter tonight's results. The fact that he made the final 4 in 3-wide racing this season, his first season, like I said, man, he had nothing but engine problems, cars falling out of races, having problems with setups. He has put his heart into it, and now look at the results. That is true definition of never give up, and it's paying off for him tonight as he is looking for a possible 3-wide championship, which will be his first 3-wide championship. He had some race wins this year and in last season. You can go back on the channel and go look at some of the 3-wide races and see some of our earlier races some as far as back as a couple seasons ago. I do encourage you to go back and watch some of the races, especially the 3-wide race at Kentucky. At the very, keep on flicking down till you see the Kentucky. Back then we had Xfinity and Cup, and both of them races are